For those of you new to my channel, I reposted some pictures. Well, actually, I went back to the chat and retook those. I don't know why it posts it out of order, but there's the ones from Natalie that show that we were friends and that I was invited to Virginia and that she knew I was coming. She let me know I couldn't go to her house because of what her mother would think. Her family is not very welcoming, things of that nature. It also shows that I let her know about the abuse I was taking. It also shows about her dad's meth use and her uncle's meth use. Then there's the stuff from Maddie Boa that shows that we planned the trip together, that she wasn't able to go because she got busted for methamphetamines, and that I got a hold of her to try to get it to stop as well. See, instead of going directly to the police, I let them know first. By the time January rolled around, January 2017, my life was hell. But you know what? If you go to Sean Schwartz on Facebook, you'll be able to see that I was telling the truth. Even if nobody else cares. I didn't have the opportunity to do any terrible stuff to Natalie. None of the terrible things that I was accused of. It shows that I didn't stalk her. It also shows that Rory Jepson, well, I didn't say Rory did it, but Rory Jepson was the one who helped me fix my brakes so I could get on the road. We were friends for shit's sake. It also shows that that phone that I got from Alicia that used to be Natalie's, I was communicating with Natalie about it. They pretended I was a monster because I got stuck in the fucking road. Those messages show that I was dehydrated on my birthday from sitting 15 hours in my vehicle. We were supposed to meet up in Natalie's idea. Natalie was hell-bent on seeing me for my birthday. That was back when chocolate was... My favorite dinner was breakfast, and my favorite breakfast was chocolate cake. I tried to kill myself by putting sleeping pills and a bunch of caffeine pills and chocolate pudding. I can't eat chocolate now. I didn't post up the stuff I recorded with Chris Stegeman, and I'm not going to. I didn't post up the stuff with Brandy, and I'm not going to. I needed help. I was being abused because Natalie and Alicia lied. But I see where they got it from. Their whole family's like that. According to Denise M. Kelly, Ted and Miss Shelley were trying to have Natalie put in prison before she died. And I trusted Miss Shelley like a fucking idiot. I trusted her. Aunt B could have come forward. That's Brenda Dickinson. She could have come forward at any point in time about what she knew. Laura Nelson, too. Laura Nelson could have come forward years and years and years ago when Amanda Payne stole all my things and ran around town telling people I was a meth head. She could have come forward about the wheelchair that I got. Laura Nelson talked to Melody Harms, and Melody Harms talked to Miss Duffield, who's our animal control lady. Terry Duffield. Terry Duffield's a nice lady. When Lana and Amanda didn't pay the money that they promised me, they needed money. They needed someone to buy the house. That was Sammy and Shelley Gatewood's house, and they needed someone to buy it or they couldn't move to Montana, so they pity-partied me into it, even though I didn't have an income. Lana and Amanda promised to send me money every month for the dogs. They never once sent any of it. But I still took care of the dogs, and I found them good homes. There was a dog named Ralphie. He was Amanda's dog for a bit, and then he was Andrew Witcher's dog for a bit. I got the wheelchair that I took to Virginia from Sonia Duffield, or not Sonia, Terry Duffield. When Lana and Amanda didn't send money for like 6 months, Terry Duffield told me I could work out there at the animal rescue, out there with animal control to pay off the dog food that she had brought me. But she wouldn't let me do that work. She told me later on, she said, "No, I just told you that so I could get you to take the dog food." Laura Nelson could have come forward about that. She could have come forward about the wheelchair. She could have come forward about the trip there. She could have come forward about a lot of things, and she just never did. She could have come forward about the police. She could have come forward about what happened at my grandmother's funeral. She could have come forward about what the police did afterwards. Laura Nelson, I'm gonna say your name a lot. You should have come forward. You should have written a police report instead of letting an innocent man drown. I've been trying my best like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to live on empty promises.